What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Iowa Plains View. Let's get to it. All right. I think we're back. We're so back. We're so back, chat. First things first, we're going to peruse the used shop just because it's been, well, I haven't been on here since Thursday, so might as well just check it out real fast. That's not the corn head that we want. I don't think we want any of this stuff. And our fields are growing. I did get the, field 7 all limed and plowed and stuff. I need to probably plant. Actually, it's 95% already. And tillage is the issue, so we can plant whatever we want there. It doesn't matter. And then we need, we'll sell pigs here in a month, so let's go ahead and progress a month so we can sell our pigs. Heck yeah. And of course, of all the things that I have to open up after restarting, I don't have to open it up, but I do. My camera website, it was in dark mode, like around where the cameras were and stuff. I guess they were maybe trying something new. But now it's not. It's not in dark mode anymore, and it's sad. And I'm kind of annoyed that it's not in dark mode, I'll be honest. But there's nothing I can do about it, so no big deal. I don't think I need any of this stuff. Cornhead, that's too small. Ooh, I did say I would try this, didn't I? I did say I would try this. I still have not used this thing, so for $48,000, I think we'll go ahead and pull the trigger on that. I'm just saying. All right. So there's that. And then we will have pigs to sell. We do have the piggies. Yeah, 250 pigs. The next one's really going to be good in 4 months. We'll have 500 to sell. So that'll be a great payday right there. And then beyond that, so actually, let's see. Oh, the cows are showing that they're out of food. So I find that hard to believe, but maybe there's bales in there, but they're not where they need to be. Okay. That's what's going on. There's plenty of bales. Just not where they need to be. And I don't think I need to, I don't think I'm going to chaff any corn this year. Because I mean, I guess I could chaff a few, make a few chaff bales, but kind of don't think I need to. And then the other thing is, I guess I haven't tried to figure this out still. I can't operate the grapple on the thing. And I don't know why. Tried all the controls, and none of them that I think should be it do it. So not sure what's up with that. Bear in mind, my controls are kind of weird compared to most people's, but it's not the work. That's all right. Actually, you know, for all those bales we had crammed in here to only have this few that didn't like take, that's not bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. To be honest, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so there's all those bales anyway. I guess we need to go ahead and spawn a few. And go ahead and feed. Well, I guess we probably should do some chaffing. I have to do it today if we're going to do it. Technically, what else do we have in here? Still have some straw bales in there. You know what? Let's pull those out too. Because, wow, hello. There's a shed there. The other day we did go ahead and put manure heaps in. And, which means we can give straw. I'm assuming you give it to the same place here. I'm not actually 100% on this. But I believe we're gonna, yep, drop it right in here, so. We will now be getting manure we'll have manure to deal with. At least a little bit. Obviously we can put more, bales in there. What's the difference? Different size bale, different generation? I don't know what's... I'm not sure. I just wish that bale grabber was working. Just don't know how to make it work with my controls. And I tried everything on the stream deck over there for like, I have it set up for like doing some logging stuff. Can't get any of it to work. Harry, what's going on, man? How are you? Oh, it's popping. Hopefully not my audio anymore. That's weird. That's like twice in, I don't know how long I've had this like newer audio setup. It's been a while. I think that's only like twice that it's happened. How's it going? Welcome in. What's poppin'? Sorry about the whole like start and restart thing, chat. It's never an ideal situation, you know? It's never what I want to do. You know, I just want to hit live and everything just works, you know? So. Not my audio. Wait, it's fine now. Yo, I got you, man. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, all I had to do is restart. Everything's good now. I really should get on a better program about like restarting my machines, but to be honest, I don't. Especially in the winter. Summer, I am better about restarting my machines in the summer because I turn them off at night sometimes because it's like hot still, you know. But right now, with it being cool and I don't leave heat on in this space, I always feel like I just need to leave the computers on. And they make their own heat a little bit. I mean, they're just idling, but still. Prevents them from getting too cold. Kind of like my top center monitor now. When I first turned, or when I first come out to the computers, obviously all my monitors are off because, you know, Windows makes them go to sleep. But, that one up there takes like 20 minutes to warm up so where you can even see it. It's got like all these weird lines and stuff. After about 20 minutes, it's fine. Happy Saturday, welcome in, what's poppin'? So, I don't know if it's the monitor, I don't know. But it comes back to life, and once it's working, it's fine. Like, for the rest of the day. Just that first, like, 15, 20 minutes, I can't use that monitor, which, whatever. It's not a huge deal. So, I guess that monitor's on the fritz, if you will. I'm not sure. And actually, if we're going to start giving the critters straw, we should probably plant some barley this fall somewhere, huh? Should probably do that. I don't know how much this particular cow barn holds. So we'll have to figure that out. How much straw it holds, that is. I'm not totally sure. And then I guess we could give, I'm pretty sure you give straw to the pigs too. Wait, now, why didn't that take that? Wait. It only holds 38,000? No. That's not a lot. I bet that's gonna go through that in like what, one overnight? That's crazy. Yeah, we'll just set a couple board there. I don't think we're gonna do any chaffing. We barely used any bales. Yeah, we're not gonna do any chaffing today. It'd be kind of a lot to set it up for, like, you know, 20 bales. Now, granted, I could bring a lot more bales in here and stash them. Or I could put up another storage building. But I think we'll be okay, because literally whatever amount of bales we had stashed in there, that lasted like an entire year. So I think we'll be okay. At least I hope. But you're not playing Kansas. You get to 100% compiling shaders and the game crashes. Gotcha, Fire. That's not good, man. That's not good at all. Oh, that's bad. I'll tell you, I actually used that map for achievement hunting, Fire. And it's really big and it's really flat. Which I will tell you, if anybody needs the horse riding achievement or the driving achievement, it's great for those two. What the Hannah Montana is happening right now? Thanks for the bits, the combo. Appreciate it. Jeepers. Somebody got their Minecraft auto clicker turned on. I haven't even started it yet. I got you, Fire. Got the Minecraft auto clicker just fired up. I might have downloaded one yesterday, chat. I was trying to get gold for the rail project, but that's pushed back at least another week now, so we got time. I'm not worried about it. That's okay. I don't think we need any of stuff. This is all stuff we've seen. But we do have corn ready. We got to harvest more corn, chat. How much corn do we end up with before 600,000? So we're finally like really starting to actually have a little bit extra corn. Now we do need to feed, but they're okay. They're okay. All right. Chug-a-lug-a-lug, 5 miles an hour. It's harvest time, and it's you know the songs, chat. My diesel tank is indeed filled up, and it is indeed harvest time. All right.
Paperc Farming 19 cheered Dex 1000. Happy Saturday. Let's harvest some corn.
Let's harvest some corn. Is that it's probably a song too, right? Thanks for the 1,000 bits, by the way. I'm just over here like, that's a song, right? That's got to be a song, right? It's a song. Everything's got to be a song, right? It's just, I mean, pretty much it is true, though. Like, for real, like, everything. Yeah, hey, Pack, I appreciate the bits, man. Very kind of you. Let's send this guy here. This is a good, get a loading spot for a truck. Go on now, go on now. Oh, you know what? His steer axle is not turned on. Hold on. Turn that steering axle on there, you boy. Boy, I told you to turn that steer axle on now. Watch this, chat. He got a steer axle on now. Adam, what's going on? How are you? Oh, look at that beautiful steerage. I love it. Yeah, shiny disc. Wow. I must have oiled them quite nice because it's rained and they're not even rusty at all. You know, it's kind of wild. Looks like a farm in the Midwest right there, chat. Look at that. We got an auger set up. Man, too bad we're not going to use that for harvesting, you know. That's all right. It's all good. All right, let's put the lime spreader away. This is from the... Lime's got some texture, dude. This is from our new field. I used it the other day. So we'll put this away, and then we'll use this this here tractor on a grain cart. Actually, speaking of grain carts, we got a new grain cart sitting at the shop that we need to break out. And I think we still have to lease one corn head. Hold up. Turn that steering off now. Gotta love that mod, by the way. Turn off the steering on your trailers, rear steers. Such a handy little mod. Oh, man, it's foggy and it's about to rain. Our moisture's gonna be up. Chat, we're gonna plug combine today. I can't even get to my grain cart. Is that bad? I got too much crap in the way. Rufus, what's going on, man? We are indeed on Iowa Plains View. Actually, hold on. What cart do I have sitting at the shop? I know I have a cart sitting at the shop. Okay, it's that guy. Okay, well then why don't I take this fence and that... Is that a Massey or a fence? I don't know. We'll take this and that and put them on the same cart. And run them in the same field. That way, yeah. That way auto drive, hopefully will work better for them. So they'll be the same, basically. I mean, one's just a little bit bigger fence. So they'll be basically the same tractor with the same grain cart in the same field. That's a W idea, chat. W idea. We'll put this right here. In fact, and these carts get to run together today. Because why not? Why not? You bought the game yesterday randomly on the same map? What? Yo, that's awesome. Welcome to the Farm Sim community. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's, or at least the Farm Sim 25 community. I don't know if you've played Farm Sims in the past, Rufus, but that 25 community, that's awesome. And randomly downloaded Iowa. That's great. It's a cool map. I've been enjoying it. I've done some a little bit of logging, a whole lot of pig farming. We got some cows. You played 19? Okay. 19 was a good game. A whole lot of pig farming though. That's what we're working on today, kind of in a roundabout way. We're harvesting the food for the pigs. Cough, cough, corn, because that's all I'm feeding them is corn. So yeah, that one time we had to feed some wheat or barley or something, but otherwise corn. Because after all, you know, it's corn. It's the big clumpy knobs. It's got the juice. You know, we haven't dried any corn, so therefore it does have the juice. Oh, look at that trailer's huge. I have not seen this slurry trailer in the game yet. That's the first time. I haven't used it yet. I don't know. Your semi truck's gonna need a mile, like 50 acres to turn around, you know? That's crazy. That is crazy. I can't wait, Chad. I can't wait. We'll use it eventually. Give me 50 acres. Yeah, okay. We do have a corn head sitting here. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, there's the hole in the woods that we cut. It's pretty nice, honestly. Do we need this tractor? I definitely don't need that tractor running anymore. We have tractors, y'all. Oh, we have this tractor. Wait. Is there, you've already hauled the slurry from here? Look at our beautiful manure. Wow. That looks like, never mind. I'm not going to say it. You guys get the drift, right? I mean, it looks like, you know. You get it. Yeah, you get it. You get it. I guess we do need that. Well, let's grab a combine. We'll get it going. I'll go grab our corn head from the shop. That's okay. We could break out the big grain cart as a mother bin today. I don't know that we really need it, but I do have a large grain bin sitting, or grain cart sitting over yonder there, so. It's one of those things. It was on sale. It was shiny, so therefore I bought it. Just saying. It was definitely on sale and definitely shiny. But that's all right. Let's see. Actually, we might have to set up some more auto drive today. Because we have a spot for 3 and 4. And then technically we could probably run 5 up there and that would be okay. But 6, we don't have, and really there's not a good place to, maybe between 6 and 7. Because down here at the bottom of 6 kind of sucks. To like set up an auto drive unload point for a grain cart. Unless we just haul all send the grain carts on the road. I don't know. We'll see what we get into later. You never know. We might be able to do something between 6 and 7. But I'm not sure. Not too sure, chat. But what I do know is we're on our way with said combine, and we'll get a combine going. And then I'll probably take the other combine somewhere else. And have all the grain carts running and all the chaos. Well, maybe not the big one. Maybe not. Actually, I should probably. Oh, I got this other one too. I want to run this other one actually. I want to mess with that guy too. I know it's tiny, but still want to see it in action. And then maybe at some point today we'll clean the shop up again. You know, when you buy random pallets of fertilizer and herbicide, random front weight, need to clean the shop up again at some point today, Chad. But that's okay, because we're here for like a lot of hours still, so we got plenty of time to clean the shop up. Will it actually happen today? I don't know. We'll see. Chances are not super high. let's just be honest, right? Chances of actually cleaning the shop up, not the best. That's okay. It's all good. If you're not here Monday, blame the snowstorm with heavy winds. When's that supposed to hit, Sean? Monday? Like actual Monday or like Sunday? Because they were forecasting some snow for us today, and I don't know when that is supposed to hit us, because it's like sunny and yeah. Monday morning. I got you, Sean. Well, you know, go make sure you go to Walmart. Get all the milk, bread, and the eggs. You know, you gotta do that. That's like the law, right? It's the law. I'm pretty sure. At least out here in the Midwest, it is. Hope I. What? Bucky, you saw snow this morning. Nice. Pete, what's going on, man? How you doing? I don't understand your comment, but hi. How are you? Hope all is well. All right, so we have to lease this corn head because we can't buy it because we're doing the used stuff. So chat number 3 has Dale Earnhardt combine has the leased head on it, just for future reference if anybody cares. But there you go. That's what it is. Number 3, Praisedale, raise hell, you know? Or was it raise hell? Raise hell, Praisedale, something like that. I see that sign all the time on the TikTok shop. It's like the number 3 and it's, yeah. Raise hell, Praisedale, yeah, something like that. It's pretty funny. It's an English term. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really caught up on the English slang as well as I should be. Although I did watch, I was scrolling TikTok last night and I came across Spudman live stream from Tamworth, and I watched for probably like half an hour. They were like prepping. They were actually like ready to go, but they can't open till like 10 or whatever, so it's kind of interesting. But yeah, I watched him for a while last night. Was a good time. Right mouse button. Be like Biff. Yeah, I forgot about that one too. All right, hold on. Right mouse. See, that does that, and then this doesn't do anything. I think it's probably because of some of my controls I must have changed somewhere along the line. I gotta figure it out one of these days, or reset my stuff to default, you know? Well, that's what I got to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the other way on TikTok, Sean, on that sign that I've seen. Hold on. Let me open up, let me see if I can find it real quick. I was showing my dad some stuff in the TikTok shop the other day, chat. It was really funny. They have like those, oh, what is it? Like trimmer heads for like their Echo speed feed heads. And you can get like 5 of them for like stupid cheap. And like Dad used to sell those. And he's like, God, that's ridiculous. I'm like, yeah. It's really bad. Yeah, I don't see it, of course, when I go here, and I'm not going to like search for it right now, so. Of course, I don't see it now. That's alright. Not trying to crash now, chat. Oh, I crashed, chat. What else is new? I might be looking up. There it is. Oh, see, on there, Sean, it says raise hell and then praise Dale down below that. I could have that for $23, apparently. I won't get it for like a month, but here, hold on. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. See? All right. So, I mean, it's a cool looking sign, actually. I kind of like it, but yeah. I mean, I could see putting that up like at the farm in the shop. You know? Although if I start doing that, there's not going to be any wall space. I'm going to cover them in random LED signs. Because there's like, you know, case signs, and there's, you know, John Deere, and there's all kinds of different like LED signs you can find. I think I've seen an Alice Chalmer one before. So like, I'd probably be all about that, you know? I know I would be all about that. 'Cause, yeah, I definitely would be. But that's all right. We'll just, yeah, save the wall space that we have right now, you know? That's all right. All right. Starting point is over yonder. And I need to get that other truck over here because I've changed my mind of where I'm going. So we'll go ahead and set this truck over here as well. And then...
Lizard.
Exactly, Jacob. How did you know? Jacob, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it.
Hey Quick Farming 19 just resubscribed for 4 months. Farming on a Saturday.
Farming on a Saturday. Thanks for the prime resub. I do appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, we're breaking out all the auger wagons, okay? We might have an issue putting this one out there because this one, the auger is so far forward compared to the other ones, so might have an issue, but we'll try it. Just got home from a work Saturday, Jacob. What? You're not supposed to work on a Saturday. That's not good. What the hell was that? Just like dive bombed out in my front yard. That was. Alright, so I'll run this tractor then. Oh, it's my dad. I guess he was like, he must have saw like a weed or something and like bent over to get it, but he like went through the view of the camera like when that was weird. I don't know what that was, but I saw something moving. But yeah. You're taking off Tuesday to Tuesday, one day? Wow. You're following my lead, only feeding corn? I'm sorry. I mean, that's cool. It's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Chad, is it bad I have that giant grain cart and I'm not even going to use it? Is that bad? Might be bad. I also have those 2 little grain carts in the shed over there. I probably need to sell them. I just haven't gotten to it yet. The only corn thing is actually kind of fun. I don't mind it so far. So far, so good. All right, so chat, a while back we were talking about like this chassis system thing. And since we're doing the whole like everything has to be used, I was just able to get the grain cart the other day. And so I'm going to run it today because I want to. I might only use it once. Like for one harvest, but we're going to use it because I can. So yeah. You funny. I try to be, Jacob. I try. Oh, there's plenty of room in that shed, Jeff. Plenty of room. I do need to get rid of the 2 small grain carts though, because honestly, I haven't used them in a few harvests. They've just been sitting. They've just been sitting in that other shed, so they need to go away today at some point. Probably about when I get to organizing the shop or cleaning the shop up, you know. Yeah. What's a good mod to allow you to sell trees without having to drag them around the map? There's the sell everything mod. That's like a placeable thing you put down that sells, you can sell everything at. If you're wanting to just delete the trees, the lumberjack mod works quite well. Like if you don't necessarily need the money, if you're just trying to like clear some land, the lumberjack mod works great for that. But otherwise, yeah, the sell everything point I would think would be pretty good. For that. Oh, rear steer coming in clutch, kind of. Maybe not. Yeah, if you're just trying to like clear land and you don't care about the money, lumberjack's where it's at. It's very nice. But this thing is very tiny, by the way. So this is actually not the grain cart variant for this thing. This is a tipper variant that you can put an auger on. There is a separate auger wagon, but this is the tipper variant that can also become a manure spreader. You could use something like the tracks and chip them, yeah. Yep, that is also true. What's up, Big Mert, by the way? You could also do that fire. Yeah, I've done that before. Put the sawmill right where you're working. You could definitely do that. Yeah, there's lots of options. It is. I got my logger. This thing's like a toy. I'm here for it though. It's funny. Might need those other green carts actually. We got combines throwing corn like crazy here. I always misjudge. I don't run green cart a ton anymore, so I usually run combine. All right, so we got one there. That's a full cart. That's a full cart, and then there's me. Okay, this will end well. It's fine. It'll buff. We might have to break out the big cart, to be honest. Now think about this cart. If I put this on auto drive, how much of a nightmare this would be, because the auger's way at the back. And all the rest of them, you know, it's up the front. So that wouldn't get annoying at all, would it? Because there ain't no way this thing would work with most of our trucks. With our current auto drive. I mean, it would work with the one truck with like the Wilson or the Lizard trailer. But it wouldn't work with, probably would not work with the other trailer at all. Or our two other trucks. Not gonna happen, y'all. Not very well, anyway. Right, we got our speed locked in. We're still gonna go too fast, though. We're taking the inside corner, and well, he's not. Yeah, I could always set up more auto drive, yeah. Yeah, I could always add the auto drive. Yeah, it would just be kind of annoying. That's why one of these days we're gonna keep working towards getting all of our grain carts to be the same. Right now I've got like 5 different grain carts. I have a bit of a problem with grain carts. I want all of them. Okay, that's the problem. I want all the grain carts. Yeah. Plus, I just don't sell like the small stuff. It's just sitting in a building. I could always break it out and use it again. You never know. Just saying. Gotta collect them all. They're not Pokemons. I'm not trying to sell a grain cart for, what was it, $16 million that card sold for the other day? Which I heard there's a lot of controversy with that card, but anyway. We're not here for Pokemon card drama. Especially with who it involved. I'm not here for that. That's alright. This actually has a decent capacity, though. It just has a really weird auger placement, you know? That's really all it is. Just a really awkward auger placement. So yeah. Other than that, though, it seems alright. And again, this was kind of one of those things, like, well, I've never used it before, so let's try it. Because believe it or not, even after 3,300 hours, so 3,300 hours, there's still things that I have not tried or used in this game. So you betcha. In fact, I bet if I went back to 22 with over 5,000 hours, there's probably still things in there that I've never, I bet you there's some equipment there I never used. Hey, it's the Kimmy. What's up, Kimmy? It's going. How are you? Now that my audio's not. Speaking of audio, good lord. Jacob, thanks for the the pork chop in Minecraft. I appreciate it. Or whatever it was. I don't know what the guy was eating. Something. Say, now that my audio's not popping, you know? Crackling and sounding like, you know, Emperor Palpatine was talking or something. I don't know. Palpatine? I don't know. Somebody. Just ate lunch. I did eat right before stream. You betcha. Since I was kind of late getting up this morning, I literally woke up and went straight to the fridge and like, yep, it's time to eat. Because I was running late. But what else is new? I overslept. It's fine. Sometimes you need that. But it's an interesting. You know what? It was pretty good. That ain't bad. It's a interesting little grain cart. Just saying. Apparently this auger wagon works for just about. Jacob, you missed it last night, didn't you? We did 3 last night. Yeah. Okay, so again, I have, oh, you know what? That's okay. So, oh yeah, you were there. So in this, yeah, it does hold like everything because this is technically what I have. I have this. Interesting. Well, I might have to try it. Maybe that'll fix the rice issue. We could have a grain cart for rice. Yeah. Honestly, you know, I was talking about it with Nick after stream for a minute last night. Like with my armor and my basically what I, you know, my armor and my weapons that I had on me last night for Minecraft. I very confidently feel like I could take one of those woodland mansions by myself. You know? Is it overslept or enjoying the Jedi? Yes. Yes. I remember woodland mansions being like the most difficult thing ever. But like that just, it wasn't. And now I know part of that was we had a whole bunch of us. The other part of it is our gear, you know, like those dudes with the axes that were hitting me and I didn't even take half a heart. They kind of were like a mosquitoes, you know, like when I have my good armor on, it's fine. But yeah, it's not a big deal with good armor on, you know. Now, if I didn't have any armor on, I might not want to take one of those on by myself, but as long as I had a good bow, it would be okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Jeff, yeah. The biggest thing is not walking in those dark rooms without, you know, taking a second and make sure they're okay, because are luring out the creepers were the biggest problem. You know, and again, if I didn't have good armor, you know, the creepers are really the biggest problem. It's like when the Vex spawn, they're just annoying. They're not really too much of an issue. They're just annoying like little mosquitoes, you know. So, but again, yeah, if I didn't have good armor on, it would be, it would definitely have been more of an issue. But also having a bunch of us was, it was fun. It was a good time. You were disappointed, were you? Yeah, it just, I don't know. It was fun though to like take on more than one and like see the differences in them, you know? That part was fun. So yeah. And really after the first one, I was like, okay, this is easy. Let's go. And then burning them down was a good touch too. We didn't burn the one down, but we burned the other two. It was a good touch. You thought there'd be treasure. I gotcha. Yeah, burn them down was funny. That made me laugh, so it's all good. Yeah, so far I don't mind this little cart. Again, with auto drive with other carts it could be annoying, but I could see if let's see, if I was starting out a map, this could definitely be an option, because really, that's not terrible to get into. And then, you know, you can always... So that's interesting. So the actual grain cart, this is the actual grain cart one. It's more expensive, although you got to customize this. So hold on. So 47,000. But see, this holds 32,000 for whatever, 37. This one only holds 28,000. So you get more space out of using the tipper and changing it to a grain cart. So, but I could see like having a fleet of these things with like mid-sized tractors, because you know it's not like super heavy. You're not trying to move a ton, but after let's see. Wait, what is happening? Where are you trying to go, sir? Look at our tank of poo, chat. We got our tank of slurry. Where's this guy trying to go? Let's see. I think he needs to turn around, actually, right? Yeah, see how these are doubled up arrows? So come around on his second pass, then he needs to turn straight around. So we'll just go drive him where he needs to go for his auto drive or his course play. Let's go. Sometimes you got to babysit him a little bit between around the field and back and forth. That's all right. It's all good. I'll make sure we get the skipper. Just for you, Kimmy. I'll get the skipper. Oh man, I forgot to turn the combine on. My bad. My bad. Oh gosh. Speaking of Minecraft, by the way. Kimmy, where's you watched the Minecraft movie? Where is it? Where can I watch said Minecraft movie? I guess I'll give it a try. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. Let's see. We do have, the last episode of Game of Thrones tomorrow. But, you know, that's only like a 10-minute episode, so. Oh, HBO. Oh, then I definitely should watch it. Okay. All right. I'll watch it, maybe watch it tomorrow night. I think I'm going to work on my roof trusses tomorrow as well. Off stream, though, of course. Off stream, because apparently I took too much time yesterday with that project, according to some people, so. But that's all right. We were designing it as a community the way I saw it, so. Kimmy didn't even stream it in Discord for you. That's sad, Tomcat. That's sad. I'm not gonna stream it in Discord either. Don't worry. That kind of half sounds illegal, you know? It probably is, right? Wow. Wow. I know, I should stream the last episode of Game of Thrones so that, you know, people that haven't watched it don't have a clue what's going on. With just the last episode, you know? That would be funny. Probably, yeah. It probably is, yeah. Chicken jockey. I'll make sure if I watch the Minecraft movie, I'll make sure to have a comically large bag of popcorn, and I'll trash the room I'm in with popcorn when he says chicken jockey. All right, just saying. I will definitely do that. I don't know. In auto drive, you're having it. How food? Big Mert, you would have to run folder mode, and then put that in its own folder. So, like, if you, I'm assuming your truck will be in the way. Is that why? But you just want the truck to just constantly keep moving, never stop? Because the way it works in folder mode is it'll try to unload, and if there's nothing there, or try to load, depending on how you have your folder set up, it'll try to unload, and then if it can't, it just drives away, and it'll go back to load, and it'll come back, and back and forth and back and forth. It'll never stop, right? So what you can do, Big Mert, is you can go in your settings here. Sorry, the settings. And it's under user settings. And you can add to the HUD, right? You can add additional, right? So turn that on, hit apply. And then what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take your whatever the point's called where you're feeding your cows, right? So for me, it's that, right? And then you're going to want to come over here and make a folder, and then put just that in that folder. So you just want the one, wherever you're trying to drop off cow food, you just want that in the folder by itself. Then what you're going to do is on the additional buttons that you have here, the one to the right of course play, so the second button, you're going to change that. You're going to click it twice. So it's going to pick up from one place and try to deliver to multiple, but you don't have to have multiple necessarily. But that'll be working on the folder, and then that should, if it can't interact with the cow food in that case, if it can't because it's full, it should just drive away and try to go get more, because that's the way folder mode works. You went to a grindstone? A grindstone cowboy. Wait. That's a rhinestone cowboy. My bad. My bad. So no cheating has to happen, huh? Okay. I wasn't gonna do it anyway. I wasn't gonna cheat, so. But yeah. No cheating here, chat. So I don't know if that all made sense to you, Big Mert, but hopefully it did. Or if I need to explain it again, let me know. I will be happy to do so. What did the additional options do in auto drive? Well, one is folder mode, basically, or for lack of a better term, folder mode. It's it can, so you can basically, you can have your auto drive pick up from, hold on, let me turn it back on. So you can have your auto drive pick up. So like right there, that's normal. This would be to pick up from multiple places and deliver to one place. So say you had, actually I should be using that one for the slurry, because I have 2 places to pick up slurry and I'm hauling it to one place. I can have the same tractor and tanker do that, right? This one would be to pick up from one place and deliver to multiple. Say if I had multiple cow barns or multiple greenhouses I wanted to deliver to, I could do that. And then this one would actually pick up from multiple places and deliver to multiple places. Say maybe you had a bunch of greenhouses and a couple different like water points where you wanted to pick up water and deliver it to different greenhouses. You could set that up, but you gotta set up your folders right too. So yeah, using the big Ford as your plowing tractor. Let's go. That's pretty awesome. Then this one, you can change your field exit. Like from here, it's kind of interesting. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. There's a couple other little settings there, but yeah, I don't really use them. The only one I really use is folder mode. I use that once in a blue moon. Yeah. Not a problem. Steven, welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you? Doing well. All right. So hopefully that made sense for Big Mert. Like I said, Big Mert, if I need to explain any of it again, I'd be happy to. Kimmy, these are courseplay skippers. They don't count. I'm not needed right now, Chad. I'm not needed. Look at it. Both the combines have carts. I'm not needed. It's the short rows, you know. Not too bad. Good. Spooky, what's going on? How are you? Kimmy, they're courseplay skippers. I can't be held liable or responsible for them. Besides, I haven't left the field yet, have I? Have we left the field yet? No. Therefore, it's okay. Trying to get it without folder. Yeah, I think folder mode's the only way though. I think. Thanks for the stream streak. Welcome in. What's popping? Yeah. Just an excuse. No, it's like the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Gimme. It's fine. It'll be fine. Gimme. Gosh. Actually, you know what? I don't know if that tractor's big enough. Got those bigger lime spreaders now. You know what? Oh. What are you doing over here? This is like in town. Get my mouse back. Jeez. I would say surely there's not auto drive right there, so. All right. I'm not sure what he's doing up here by the shop, but glad I tabbed around. What mode? Kind of awkward, you know? Kind of awkward. Jeez, jeez. Let's look at this, actually. So, okay. So, yeah, Buddy's got 151,000 slurry to haul still. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. And he's done there, so that's good. We already got 24,000 manure, chat. Good old manure. Actually, let's see. Does it show up in here? Slurry. Okay, so we have 1.3 million slurry right now, which is crazy. The top price for 1.3 million slurries only $44,000 for all of it. Like that's not a lot of money, y'all. Just for the record, that's not a lot. So we will be using it on fields. I don't know if we'll get to that today, but we will be using it on fields eventually. So, besides, Kimmy, when I plow these fields, I'll be sure to clean up all the skippers. Okay. There will be no skippers left behind when the plow, after the plow comes through, you know? I'm just saying. No skippers. None at all. I promise that. Plow's do a really great job. And that's just on regular hired worker too. They do a fantastic job. I'm super happy with the plows actually. They do a great job. But I do need to get lime spreaders going as soon as we knock these fields off so we can get plows going right away. While we're still harvesting, you know? That's the goal anyway. So I guess maybe the Alice will have to do on a lime spreader. We should probably stop the manure wagon. The slurry wagon, sorry, the honey wagon. We should probably stop that and get it on a lime spreader, that JCB. That'd be a good lime spreader tractor since it has to run back to the homestead to get more. Although honestly, we could do one of these entire fields without having to fill up. So do like a field and a half now on the here without having to fill up. So it's not too bad. It's not bad at all. We got grain carts at circling. We need to get on these longer rows. These short rows are killing right now, chat. We got nothing to do. Ain't got nothing to do. And can you believe I put a tractor away dirty, chat? What a guy. This was from Plow in field 7. Here, we'll clean it up even though it's gonna run a plow and get dirty again. But that's alright. We gotta at least, you know, make it look nice for a minute, right? Clean it up. Change that filter right there. Filters. Alright, come on. There's another. They're gonna take one down. They're everywhere. Lots of filters. Actually, we could use the little versatile tractor, but I kind of... Yeah, lime spreaders are kind of heavy for that thing. I mean a lot heavy. Alright, so let's go ahead and start sending the plows out. So now, obviously, we're not ready for them, so we're just going to kind of stage them out of the way, but like close enough to where it makes sense. So like, you know, maybe right there, that might be out of the way. I don't actually know. Oh, you're going to go repair first. Perfect. I'm kind of meant to repair it before, and I didn't, so. Perfect. Honestly, we might use big wheels on a lime spreader. Put this one on a plow, we'll use big wheels on a lime spreader. That's what we'll do. Yeah. And then the JCB on a lime spreader. We have 2 of the big lime spreaders, and we actually still have our smaller one in the shed, too. Should probably get that out, too. Never enough lime spreaders. And the good thing is, since we're only doing a maintenance pass of lime, which we do need to check our data. But since we're only doing a maintenance pass of lime... Okay, we're good on our data for now. It's getting a little ratty, but it's fine. We can actually just use the regular old H button. We don't even have to like horseplay and do anything fancy. We can just H button. Oh, and actually, maybe we use our lime tender today. We haven't really used our tender trailer as a tender trailer, so maybe we actually use that today. Yeah, it's gonna go repair too. Perfect. Perfect, chat. Perfect. Actually, probably could hire a lime spreader already, honestly. That or we run it ourselves. Our grain cart's not really needed, although we will be on long rows soon, so. Or actually, are they? Okay, we're about to be on long rows on both fields, so we'll need grain cart help probably, so we'll switch back to that. But at least we're getting all of our equipment out. Okay, not all of it, but a lot of it. That's for sure. We got planters. Okay, I actually need that planter out too. I need to plant, I guess I need to plant some barley somewhere. Maybe not a lot, but some. For sure. So yeah, and you're gonna need straw eventually. Oh, look how much, which one of those walked? Hold up. Chat, the other day, that was over this. Which one of these? I'm gonna say, I bet you, oh, you know what? This thing walked for sure. This is not at all where I had this, set. Which it doesn't matter, but that definitely walked. And this one probably, it's sitting there running. I don't need to have this running right now. It runs, but you don't have RPMs. It must run too slow. Ain't got no RPMs, you know? Does you harvest onions? Oh boy. Gotcha. You know, actually, the in-game or the DLC onions, I have not harvested them. I've done Stevie's red onions, but the actual, like, in-game onions, I have not done yet. Have not messed with them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's the truth. I haven't messed with them yet. I wasn't very excited about them when they announced them, so haven't touched them. That's all right. All right, unload. How much are we up to here? 1.2. Yummy. The sheen off of there, you know. The shine. What's the max big price? 2,500 is what I've been selling it. So yeah. Takes a while, yeah. Yep. I could see that. Yeah, I think we tried doing an onion harvest. No, we did. We tried on Stevie's map, but because Stevie's map was made before the onion DLC and, like, I guess it wasn't patched or something at the time, it crashed the server. So I never tried them again. But yeah, I was like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. Never tried them again after that. So that combine needs to be unloaded for the past, like, forever. There must be an issue. Well, I guess they're just cycling around. See, he's sitting there. I'll go over there and help him in a minute. Get this tractor on a lime spreader, and then we'll send it to a field. Need some fuel. Send it to a field, and then we'll be good. Go back and run a grain cart for a while. But I wanted to park this over here with this other one so I don't forget where it's at. There you go. Let's go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Alright. Grab a lime spreader, grab some diesel. This tractor has been running manure. It's run all 1.3 million liters so far, which is a decent amount. It's not bad. We'll fill this up with lime and then we'll send it somewhere. Right. Pops must have gone to Sam's Club. I know whenever he backs in the driveway, that usually means, like, he went to the old Sam's Club. Which is such a dangerous place to go, by the way. You end up buying way too much junk you don't need. He's been on a kick lately with these Sam's Club muffins. And he bought these blueberry ones a while back, and I tried a little tiny bit. I tried like half a muffin or something. And I have no desire to eat them again, because to me it tasted like toothpaste. And I know that's weird, because I've asked everybody in my house, like, hey, what do you think of those muffins? Everybody's like, oh, they're great. I'm like, they taste like toothpaste. And they're all like, no, they don't. They're good. And I'm like, no. They taste like toothpaste. You know, like Walmart and Sam's Club muffins? Do the blueberry ones taste like toothpaste? They do to me. Oh, man. Now, if he got the chocolate ones, I'd probably have to have a little sliver of one of them. But I don't know why they taste like toothpaste. Like, it's the weirdest thing, man. I got you, Sean. I got you. But yeah, he's been on a kick lately with, oh, you know what? Oh, that is set. Right. I don't know why they're ignoring that combine, chat. The grain carts are just like, you don't exist. Thanks, bud. Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the way. But yeah, he's been on a kick here lately. Of course, now look, that grain cart's gonna like, oh, hey, you need to be emptied? I'm on my way. Of course, make me look like an idiot for saying they're ignoring him, you know? I'm gonna snipe it, chat. I'm gonna snipe it. I'm gonna snipe it. Not even a collision. Let's go. Oh yeah, that, and he keeps Pops keeps Klondike bars in the freezer too, like all the time. Which honestly, I don't get anything. I don't have any like frozen food, so I don't. Well, I do open our freezer. I get ice out of it, but otherwise, I try not to look in the freezer because I know that there's junk food in there. There's ice cream and, you know, Klondike bars, which are ice cream, and they're just a bunch of junk. There's always a couple tubs of extra creamy Cool Whip in there too. That's a staple we have to keep on hand apparently. In the house, which we did. It did come in handy for the Super Bowl because we did make that dump cake. And a little bit of Cool Whip is really good with that. So you betcha. All right. You gotta have ice cream. Gotcha. I haven't had ice cream since like June. Legit. It's kind of nice. Kind of not at the same time. I kind of miss it, but I like don't. You know? You betcha. Like, family's gone out several, and obviously it's not ice cream, but they've gone out for like frozen custard several times. I just don't go. It's easier just to stay at home and be the stick in the mud, you know? It really is. It's way easier. Just throwing that out there. Hey, need a grain cart or two? We are here to help. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'll just, you know, don't mind if I do. Oh, oh man. All right. Custard is made with eggs. Custard is like way creamier tasting, like way different. Way just like heavier, you know? Yeah. When did people believe? Oh yeah, muffins are terrible for you. Yeah. I don't know when people started being like, oh, muffins are healthy. No, they're not at all. They're not at all. Muffins are terrible. They're full of sugar. Depends on what you get, obviously. But if you're buying it pre-made from the store, it's probably loaded with sugar and like all the carbs, you know, all the calories. Yeah. You can make a healthier muffin, but yeah, in general, no, they're terrible for you. Yep. I don't know. I think Dad just buys them because they're good. Well, he thinks they are. I think they taste like toothpaste. So he likes it, whatever. Oh man. It's funny. Kind of funny. But yeah, having what people eat for breakfast, I would say, is not, you know. Even to a point, if you really stop and think about this, pancakes are a waffle, kind of the same thing, but people load them down with syrup. Okay, so you're gonna eat carbs with a bunch of sugar, and you're gonna start your day off like that. Man, that's setting you up for a bad rest of your day, honestly. You know what I mean? Now, maybe if you have like sausage, a bunch of sausage or bacon with it to get your protein, but otherwise, you're kind of setting yourself up for a bad day. So, yeah. Carbs, yeah. Yep. Oh, no. It's just, it's a whole thing, you know? Don't forget to put butter. Well, at least the butter has a little protein, right? At least there's a little protein to it. It's a great morning. I mean, it's not, but whatever. All right. Well, because, you know, when you're eating a ton of carbs, all you do is just get hungry faster. You know, it's all about the protein, chat. Just saying. It's hot, yeah. Oh, I can remember eating Cheerios as a young lad, if you will. Oh, yeah, Cheerios. I do remember eating Cheerios. And when you'd get to the bottom of the bowl, it was like sludge, you know? Because the amount of sugar I would pour on them, you know? It's like, good Lord. Yeah, I can remember doing that with Cheerios or, shoot, probably like even, maybe even like Chex cereal, something like that, you know? Just drowned it in sugar. Oh yeah. Yep, sugar in your cereal is very, like, as if most cereal, again, isn't just pure sugar, you know, especially nowadays. Good Lord. Rice Krispies, I think, yeah, I remember pouring sugar on Rice Krispies too. Yeah, we were a big like honeycomb. We would have honeycomb. Well, whenever it was on sale. We liked honeycomb in our house, yeah. Sugar sludge, yeah. And you would drink that stuff up because, man, it was good. Regular cornflakes because they were healthier. And then you would drown them in sugar. At least back then it was like real sugar too. Nowadays, all that stuff's full of high fructose corn syrup. So bad, you know? So. Pour some sugar on me. Exactly, Jacob, yeah. Betcha. Yeah, yeah. You never put sugar in your Cheerios when you were a kid, really? Man, I thought I was cool. I got on this homemade lemonade kick once. And I was like, Mom, you gotta buy lemons. Gotta buy lemons. Like, she was buying lemons like a bag a week, and I was making them all into lemonade. Dude, the amount of sugar I was putting in this stuff, it was so good. You know what's bad when you're making lemonade and you have to start with hot water to get the sugar to dissolve. You had porridge. I don't know what is porridge. This sounds like something from across the puddle. If I had to guess. But yeah, and nowadays, like, I couldn't tell you last thing I put sugar on. I mean, probably like the cherry pie at Thanksgiving, probably. Like, since then, no. Oatmeal. Oh, I have heard of that. I have heard of, okay, I've heard of that, yeah. I'm not a big, I never was like a big oatmeal guy. No. Same thing as oatmeal. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even tried oatmeal. Which, I mean, I like the Little Debbie oatmeal, you know, little oatmeal pies. I can't say the rest of that, but, you know, those are good. But, yeah, I don't know why I'd ever really tried oatmeal. First time bought some of that, like, overnight oat stuff, and he really liked that, but I don't, I never messed with it. Gimme has a project. Yeah, Jacob, I told her yesterday, she was talking about it, and I said, you might want to talk to Jacob. So, yeah. Love oatmeal with Kimmy. Just eat the brown sugar with the honey. You love it because it's full of sugar. That's why you like it. Oh, man. We as a people, especially here in the United States, man, we have a hell of a sugar problem. We have a high fructose corn syrup problem. That stuff is in everything, and that stuff, at least for me, is the devil. So, just throwing that out there. It's the devil, Chad. It's the devil. Telling you, it's bad. But anyway, at least for me, it's bad. Don't put that much on it. You still eat porridge, cheap and healthy. Gotcha. Heart healthy? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I personally haven't looked into it. But when you drown it in sugar, it's no longer good, you know? And I'm not saying you do, Kimmy, but I'm just saying, like, in general, you can take stuff that is good for you and make it really bad for you by drowning it in sugar. Just saying. Like, we used to eat a lot of green beans, but they had to have cheese on them. Or like I could remember we would get broccoli. Eat broccoli. It was deep fried with cheese. It's no longer good for you when it's deep fried and covered in cheese, you know? I'm just saying. Oh yeah, no, you can make anything bad for you. Exactly. Exactly. The texture of oatmeal. That's, you know what, Big Mert? I think just looking at oatmeal kind of grosses me out, so. I'm kind of right there with you, honestly. I literally don't think I've ever tried it. Now, Mom used to make this tapioca. Man, I had to leave I couldn't be in the kitchen. Like when they would eat that stuff, I couldn't be around. Tapioca just looked like a big bowl of snot to me. It's like y'all are nasty. Tapioca pudding. Ugh. No, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't be around when they used to make it. Mom used to make it. Mom and Aunt used to make it. No, thank you. No, y'all can have that. I'm leaving. Yeah, having said that, we do put tapioca in our cherry pies that we make, and it's fine in there on it. You don't notice it. But tapioca pudding? No way. You would starve. Fair play, Kimmy, yeah. You have a texture problem with your food? I got you, Big Mark. I got you. You know what has great texture? Pizza. Pizza's good. Oh, man. I eat way too much pizza around, like, the Super Bowl, so I can't have pizza again for a long time. Like, probably till my birthday, you know? Like, I gotta not have pizza again for a long time. Like, for a long time. Yeah. I ate way too much. Way too much pizza back there at Super Bowl. But that's, you know, it was the Super Bowl. You know, you had to. So, yeah, broccoli or Brussels sprouts are good. Interesting. So, you know, the whole Brussels sprout thing, at least here in America, they actually, I don't know if it was through selective breeding or selective, like, whatever, or if it was like GMO, but they made them taste better, which is interesting. So I have not tried a Brussels sprout since I was a kid, and they were vile when I was a kid. And I don't know if I ever actually try one again because they were so nasty when I was a kid. But apparently nowadays they taste better. Is what I saw a thing about this a while back. But I don't remember if they like GMO'd them or if they how that works, you know. But I thought that was kind of interesting. Because Brussels sprouts were like my number, that and beets growing up. God, when Mom would make us eat beets for dinner, oh my God. You might as well be feeding me poison when it comes to eating beets. I've never tried a pickled beet, but and just regular red beets. Ugh. Oh, thank you. I remember sitting there and like Mom would put 2 on my plate when I was a kid. And, like, you have to eat those. I'm like, oh my God. I remember not being very happy if we had beets. See, I don't know. I'm not really like, I don't do anything pickled. Kimmy, not a fan. Well, yeah, beets were just oh my God, they were the worst. And Parmesan cheese. Interesting. Pickled beets are awful. You're not missing much. My grandma really liked pickled beets, so that was kind of a clue for me back in the day. If grandma liked it, I probably shouldn't. You know? That was kind of a clue for me. She was, you know, 90 years old or whatever, so I was like, I don't think so. But yeah, she lived to be 90. But yeah. Yeah, no thank you. Give me, if I eat less of them, that means there's more for you. So. You're welcome. Oh, gosh.